Codas Daybreak.
We are back here at the GSL Codas, and we got a crazy matchup coming up. herO versus sOs. Oh, God, man, what is this even going to look like?
We don't know. We don't know. They're the two most clever players in the world, probably. Right? Not just for Protoss. We know for Protoss.
All of RTS for all time.
Yeah.
This is going to be like a guy who can constantly shape-shift into different forms against a guy who can just duplicate himself all over the place.
This is two Dr. Manhattans
fighting.
Yeah,
this is going to be insane.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. So you never know what's going to happen with these two. Like these games aren't going to look very standard. And based on what we saw, Stats do in the last series, he's just doing like sentry expands. He's just like trying to scout his opponents in this group. Like, these guys are going to be like, oh, yeah, please come scout me so I can trick you even harder. So
Stats is being a little bit too much of a Boy Scout in these groups so far.
Boy, oh boy, is he scouting with those hallucinated Phoenix's tastes.
Yeah.
But he's not going to get the right info against these guys. I have no idea what these guys are going to do against each other. We could see, like, I feel like we're definitely going to see DTs at least one game, probably from both of them. Probably a Phoenix war or two. Like, I mean, just crazy stuff. Proxy Robo, I don't know. These guys they're wild.
Yeah, this is a scary corner of the GSL with herO and sOs. I mean, the amount of success these guys have had in their careers and the chance they could easily, either of them, go to the finals. I'm going to be shocked if both these guys don't advance out of this group.
Really?
Yeah.
I think Trap could.
I think he could, but I mean, I will still be shocked.
Okay.
Because of how good herO and sOs are. And this is really, these two guys are the scariest types of Protosses.
Oh, yeah.
They can play macro games just fine.
Yeah.
But they oftentimes don't. They will way out-strategize you. And we are now going to go to our first map. It's going to be on Black-Pink.
Okay, well, you got that ramp at least, so, all-inning on that natural is not going to be an easy task like we were talking about previously. Definitely a good map for things like Phoenixes. And every map's a good map for a little bit of a cheeky DT rush.
Certainly. Okay, our game is now loading up. Guys, tell your friends to join us. This is the late night GSL. We started at 9 p.m.
I know, it's
This
wild.
is the R-rated GSL. It's not for kids. Not for kids.
It's a morning in America or something.
Yeah. Codas Daybreak. Root Gaming, herO. Jin Air Green Wings, sOs.
These guys have both stated they don't want to play against each other. They both know how tricky and crazy this can be.
Well, when you have two players that are so deceptive, it can get into a very weird place because neither player might have any idea what the other one's doing. The game can go in a super odd direction and can a lot of times just end abruptly.
Yeah.
If you're a sneaky player, you really want to play against the most standard of players.
Oh, yes.
Because that's what your strength is you're playing around what they're doing. We do have the first scout from herO coming across the map now.
Yeah, but when a tricky player plays a tricky player, like playing around someone who's playing around you, it becomes like just so mind-gamey that it's insane that maybe you just want to do a straight-up build. I don't know.
Yeah,
or maybe you... makes me think of that Pinky and the Brain episode where like the submarine could only like turn to the left. And they had to make all these circles to get where they wanted to go that was straight ahead. It took like a huge amount of time to do, right? And it's like, I can see the strategies possibly going like that. Where it's like, well, where are we going with this right now? But then, we keep talking up like this. Well, look at this start, right? An Adept and a Sentry. You don't see that every day.
Yeah.
It's like this. Normally a Stalker goes with the Sentry.
Yeah.
But I mean, the Adept is just like, this is SOS having a little bit more of an aggressive stance, right? He can go over, he can start shading, he can try to check out what's going on. Look at this. He's made an offensive pylon now, slow down that Nexus a bit.
Yep, they're both getting the Twilight Councils now.
Of course.
Will they go DTs?
Yeah, man. Both will go DTs.
Of course they will.
We're going to see shield batteries repairing pylons that the DTs are trying to chop through while Robo's building. Like, I love it.
The first Adept's out. Does not manage to catch that probe.
They might both go blink even. God, who knows? Let's see it.
Well, if one guy goes
DT.
blink and the other guy goes DTs, it's going to be bad. I think
hilarious.
There it is. They are both DT rushing each other.
I mean,
because it's fun when it gets weird.
So, here we are. And we were even talking about this before the game. Like, what, I think we'll see DTs from both of them. First game, too. Both of them going DT, which makes it even crazier. Because, like, this is such a quick DT. It's DT before your Nexus. So you're trying to hit before they'll have any sort of detection. And, I mean, are they going to make... Who's going to make a Robo? Is anyone going to make a Robo? Or are we going to have just DT versus DT?
If this is... if these guys were D&D characters, they would definitely be Chaotic Evil. This is just super fun to see. And, yeah, I mean, one of the things about if you're going DTs... there's always the risk that the opposing player can go DTs against you. Okay, so we have a spot now.
Oh, yeah.
SOS identifies this.
I forgot for a moment that actually SOS is the one that he made. Remember, he started with a Sentry and an Adept?
Oh, that's right, yeah.
And there were just Stalkers made on Hero's side. So it looks like right now the mind games are going towards SOS a bit. Look at that. He's got his Robo on the way. He is going to be able to live through a DT rush. Whereas herO, he's making Blink. Does Blink detect DTs?
Hold on, let me check. Let me get my phone out. It's, no.
Maybe it does splash damage if you land on the DT. Does it do splash damage against invisible units?
Unfortunately not.
No? Well, I guess he's in trouble then.
Oh, he's trying to get in front. Okay, here we go.
All right, well, this is where you can type GG.
Yep. And this is why...
Well, he's going to wait for his DTs to come up. Yep. But look at that. There's force fields, and he's going to have his Observer.
So we are going to see all the probes over here die, assuming herO doesn't move them. And, yeah, there's an Observer on the way.
As soon as he sees the Observer, he will GG.
Yep.
Just FYI.
More DTs coming up.
He's hoping that it's not a Robo started yet, and he can chop through everything. Unfortunately, that's not the case for him.
And there it is.
He killed all the Stalkers, so it's like, well, DTs actually beat these units,
too. The funny thing about this is that there's enough DTs that he can actually do damage, but when
there's the
DT, of SOS just comes out, it's like, that's it.
Yeah, this is really funny, too, because you can actually, like, run away from these DTs also. I love it.
Yeah. Well, hold on a second. This is actually going to get kind of interesting. Now, there's a Robo making for herO here.
Where is it? It's over in the middle of the map. So that's always a good thing to do in these weird types of base trades. Sometimes you can just get an Observer out in a place that they didn't expect, and then you can win, just like that.
Now keep in mind...
He recalls.
Oh, this is now
he just needs enough.
Weird.
The thing is, his Stalkers will out-micro everything if he has...
An Observer.
An Observer. Oh my god, I spoke too soon saying SOS's mind games won.
No, there's a couple other factors that, had there been maybe enough DTs out to just get some kind of block off there so that those DTs could not get inside of the main, this might have been a different story. But
God, this is crazy.
Because herO breached him, this is one of these moments where you realize how much these guys have played.
Yeah.
Because herO seemed to, in that moment, know exactly what to do.
What?
What? I almost... What?
That was a mistake.
Yeah, that's not a thing.
Oh, wait, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. You have to recall in the Archon because it can't go through the wall. And he knows that he's going to die if he is...
On the outside, he can get sniped.
Oh, my God.
This is kind of crazy.
God,
good catch there, Artosis, by the way. Now, can he shoot down the Observer of his opponent, too?
Oh, my God.
That's another factor
Oh, my God, you're right.
There's so much that's actually going on. And there's a lot of Stalkers.
There's only one probe for herO. And herO has 95 minerals. Okay, so herO's really trying to win with these Stalkers right now.
He's trying to actually unpower the gates. Yeah,
oh my God.
I think it's the pylon.
He already got the tasteless pylon.
Yeah.
Is he going to be able to get the in-control pylon,
Yeah,
though?
that's the big question. he's only a few volleys away from actually losing this. The kiting game is real right now.
Ooh, he has another stalker.
Oh, he gets it.
Oh, boy.
We need another pylon here. Stat.
But look, these are high ground units.
And also with a splash.
I love him setting up that observer as well. That's such a smart move. Get it just out of range of everything. Oh, wait, his observer. Can he target down that observer?
That's another way to do it. If he could just get this one observer here.
Oh,
my God. Here we go. Okay, SOS actually did it. GG. SOS takes game 1. So crazy.
That game was
That was
too crazy to the point.
Yeah.
Like, that was so cool. I'm getting chills. I feel bad, though, because it's so crazy and there's so much that we're trying to calculate that I feel like we can't do that game justice. Like, that is those two fighting.
Well, that's what happens when you played so many PvPs where you're doing insane weird strats. Yeah.
Oh my God, I love it.
Just a great hold there by SOS.
Yeah.
It started from the very beginning of the build, getting that scout off. He knew exactly how to time things out. The Archon recall back behind the structure so he could actually get a good defensive position. Yeah, it's crazy, all the little subtle things that happened in that game. So we're now going to go to game number 2 on the map Catalyst. Don't forget the Trap is waiting in the winner's match to face off against one of these two players.
Wow. Wow, and you know what? He's watching this right now and saying, oh my God, what am I going to have to put up with here?
So, it is now lit up. Let's do this. herO versus SOS, game 2.
GSL Season 1, Code S, Daybreak. Root Gaming, herO. Air Greenways, SOS.
I'm really looking forward to what we're going to see here in game 2. I don't think it's going to be like what happened in game 1, but you just never know. These guys are crazy enough they could just try some kind of rush like that again because it is counterintuitive.
That would be like if they both went DT again, that would be too much for me.
Yeah.
I don't know what
You'd actually just have to go lay down at that point in time. Or just be like, guys, this is too much.
I almost just want to see them both.
I need an ice pack for my head.
Yeah. I almost just want to see them both go like just Sentry, Stalker, expand, like, you know, just do a normal game. They're like, okay, this is too wild.
Yeah.
Even SOS should be just fatigued after that game. Be like, oh my God.
I have to go up and say, listen, Artosis is an old man. You know his heart can't take that many DT rushes back to back in a game.
I tell you, they say that most Protosses only use 20% of their brain, but that game they were both using 110%.
That's true. Yeah. They actually took a little bit of extra brain matter and attached it there. And there you go.
They were tapping into the universe there, man, to figure out what the hell to do.
Yeah.
When you're having to recall an Archon inside your wall when you know that your natural's about to be killed, like
I feel like with strategies like
you only have 7 probes.
Yeah.
It's like what?
SOS had to go do a bunch of peyote in the desert to come up with a strategy like that.
I love it.
He had to go talk to DMT aliens or whatever. To get a build that's gonna work, because that was something else. That last game.
I had to go talk to DMT aliens. I love it. Yeah, that's how he gets so good.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. He comes back after 12 hours of tripping balls, and he's like, "I know what I got to do. Yeah. I'm ready to go to the round of 8."
That's great, man. Oh, good. Okay, so he's getting a Twilight again. It's not for DTs, I don't... well, it could be for DTs.
Yeah, hold your tongue, Artosis. Yeah. This is SOS we're
Shut
talking
up,
about.
Artosis.
Artosis is trying to, like...
It's like, well...
make the rules here.
Well, he made one... Well, he's spent 25 more gas than he did in the previous game.
Pylon.
But that might be a trick.
Oh, it could be.
It's all a trick.
It's all... alive.
Yeah, he's going to go DT, you guys.
Blink! No, Blink! He tricked you too. He's tricking us. He's tricking everybody.
Okay, well, he's playing against Stargate. And it's going to be like a 3-gate Stargate, I guess. So the same type of build that we actually saw previously from Trap. Maybe this is actually a meta build right now. Korean PvP. Haven't seen people really doing that.
So tricky right now. He's able to, in a 2-on-1, take down the Riddler and that bunny on the Trix cereal box.
Oh my god.
It's crazy.
It's, what is that bunny's name? I mean, I know he's a silly rabbit, but like...
yeah, I don't know his name. I was kind of hoping it would come to me when I was doing it.
Yeah. By the way...
He's right now, he's playing Metal Gear Solid, but he's inside Psycho Mantis's mind. It's actually crazy. Psycho Mantis is trying to counter everything, but somehow SOS is doing it. It's too much. Okay, now, hold on. We have the push coming up here from herO.
SOS has an advantage here, without any doubt, right? Like, sure, his next is going to get canceled, but he's playing against 3-gate Stalker with Phoenix. He's going 1-base Blink. So, basically, he's going to have the same units, but they're better.
Okay, keep in mind the Phoenix, if it's gunned down there, well, actually, with 2, he's not going to lose vision on the high ground. Now, SOS is inching. He's inching forward here. Now, at the same time, herO's doing a lot of damage to that Nexus. Is that going to be taken out in time?
Blink is done. So he can actually start to truly fight against this now.
Yeah. I think he's going to have to give up the Nexus, man. He's not...
He might, yeah. It's okay, though. This is actually fine, because herO doesn't have a Nexus, and look at this. Oh, my God, the Stalkers are going. He knows that with that many Stalkers on the high ground, there's no way herO will poke back
Oh, my
again.
God, he just totally outmaneuvered him here.
Yeah, he did.
Wow. And the thing is that with the Sentry there, he can't get up the ramp.
Well, actually, if he runs up and picks up both of them...
Oh, that's a good point with the Phoenixes. Okay, here we go.
This Blink attack is just going to kill everything.
And
he has to recall, or it's just another base trade. Okay, well, it's a base trade. Let's do it.
Does he go up there and kill all the probes first? Get them! All the probes! Okay, so he's going to go for the pylon over here. Now there's Zealots. God. The Zealots comboed with the...
yeah, it's higher DPS, isn't it?
Yeah, and the Phoenixes can get the lifts off. So wait a minute, does herO... Wait a minute, how many minerals do they have?
SOS has over 600. He canceled a bunch of stuff.
And herO has 400 right now. So we're going to have... Oh, my God, it's going to be a base trade.
Yeah, but guess what? herO has 1 probe on the map. Does he have 1 probe?
herO has no workers.
Oh, my God.
SOS has 11.
SOS has it then, right? Because he has all his probes coming, and his units can out-micro his opponent's units, even though he has more army supply.
Right, yeah.
Like, well, wait, high ground and stuff?
Well, hold on a second.
You make a Nexus.
With Phoenixes, can he just try to counter push? Keep in mind the amount of damage that's being dealt here to herO's base. herO's going to actually have to go back and do something.
Well, herO has a pylon down there.
He does not make the Nexus yet. He just makes that one pylon, right? Which
sees where the buildings are.
Which may make herO think that it's actually okay. I mean, there's a whole mind game to this for SOS to try to make herO miscalculate the situation. Okay, he now makes the Nexus.
Yeah, there's 1 pylon. So herO has to attack him.
Yeah.
You want to... In fact, he might... There's a possibility he leaves the gateways.
Oh, like, I think you might be right.
Gateways,
to get a wall set up?
Yeah, it's like a pre-wall, and your opponent doesn't have Blink or anything. Coming up there, single file against Blink?
Yeah, if you get the right arc going on.
Yeah. I think that's really solid if he leaves the gateways. Kill the core. I mean, the gateways give extra vision, but the Phoenixes already kind of do, too.
No, you're right. He's going to leave him over there.
Yeah, see? He's dancing to make sure he doesn't kill him.
He's so
good. God, he's just so brilliant. He's so smart. And the thing is, here's the other guy that's so smart. Oh, my God.
So the Nexus is nearing completion, and that's when...
Look at this. How do you get up that ramp with your own wall there? If I'm herO, I attack that gateway from the bottom of the ramp before I go up.
That's something you
kill your own gateways. Kill them.
1 probe comes out here to try to spot. That puts him down to 9. Keep in mind, if the probes go back in mine, there's a chance that herO's Phoenixes will go in there and start taking out workers.
Dude.
And try to get that reduced.
This is too crazy.
Sentry.
He's mining now. SOS is... He needs to get up to shield battery. That's what he needs to do. Yeah, see, he's going to kill his own gate. Okay.
Now, with the gateway killed, are there enough Zealots? I mean, the Zealots do damage very fast. There's the Sentry slowly crawling across the map here. But I think when these gateways are down... Okay, so he guns down both. Come at me, bro.
Oh, my God. He's just suiciding on the pylon. Oh. This is so smart, too.
This is crazy!
He's just the smartest man in the world.
Get the
Okay,
force field.
well, that's it.
Oh!
Oh my God!
This is so
It's too
sick.
much.
What?
We don't
Am I
even
s-
deserve to watch this.
This is
we are
so
unworthy.
incredible. Wow.
What do you even
I
say
don't even
about
know what
that?
All right. That was just on another
God.
level.
Oh my God!
In that exact moment, he goes, no, wait a minute, and just blinks right out.
2 base trades.
You're never going to kill my Nexus before I get that pylon.
He's got enough buildings up there. It's like, oh, yeah. I guess
Yep.
you're right. We're like,
Wow. Look at herO.
oh my God!
That's not the kind of series heroes used to play.
No, he certainly isn't, because he can't play against himself, and he only hits SOS sometimes. So, wow, just wow on that series. I knew tonight was going to be good, but
And it's only going to get better. When we come back, it is not going to be stats versus SOS. It is going to be SOS versus Trap. And we'll be going to that in just a little bit. Tell your friends to join us here at the GSL.